Wednesday morning, everyone. July 13th, 8:30. Time for a daily situation awareness brief. No updated numbers in the Rio Grande Valley sector. The unaccompanied alien children. No new declaration information. National Terrorism Advisory System notices. SEER events. Did have an update for the PDAs in Texas. It's now at 44 requested, 33 complete. For those of you paying attention, it was 56 requested yesterday, but Texas has withdrawn 12 counties. No FMAGs to report. I'll take a look around the region and nationally. Everyone remains at level 4 NRCC, the National Watch here in the region, and all 5 of Region 6 states. Team 1, the IMAT, remains in Austin, Texas. Team 2 is available. No shelters are open around the region, and no significant power outages to report unless you're one of the 6,600 people in Arkansas without power this morning. And let's see, we'll just turn it straight over to Mark for an update on the weather.
Ready, good morning, everybody. Overall, a very quiet weather morning across Fema 6. We do have some heat advisories for portions of northeastern Oklahoma, as well as eastern New Mexico and West Texas for today, as temperatures across those areas running about 5 to 10 degrees above normal, but nothing to show on radar. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 5-day threat matrix, and also looking at the 5-day forecast rainfall. Heaviest rainfall will be over central northern Oklahoma and into northern Arkansas. And most of that's going to fall tomorrow and then into Friday as a weak front tries to work its way down into the southern plains. But don't get too excited. It's not going to bring any cooler weather. But we're not expecting any additional river flooding with that. We have just one point right now in northeastern Texas and minor flood, and that's really not causing any issues whatsoever. And looking at the tropical weather outlook for the next 5 days, still going to be very quiet. Very dry air really right now over much of the Atlantic off the African coast right now, so really nothing looks like it's going to get developed. We do have a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms today over the northeastern Texas Panhandle into northern Oklahoma, and that does bump up to a slight risk for northern Oklahoma and into northwestern Arkansas for tomorrow, as we do have the threat for some damaging winds and hail, as well as some isolated flash flooding across those areas as well with the heavier thunderstorms. And we do have a elevated fire weather threat for today over northern New Mexico, and that shifts into northwestern Texas and southwestern Oklahoma for tomorrow. And shockingly enough, is going to remain hot here through the weekend for most of the region, as temperatures will continue to be above normal. So for today, as we look at the overall threat for today, weather, again, front will be working its way into some of the northern and western portions of the region, but again, really not having too much impact on us. And there you can see in the darker green shade the marginal risk for severe thunderstorms for today. And then as we head into tomorrow, with that front slipping a little bit further into the south, into the southern plains, we'll see the slight risk for severe thunderstorms over northern Oklahoma and extreme northwestern Arkansas, and the heavier rainfall totals over northern Oklahoma. And then as we head into Friday, not too much change really overall. Over far northern Oklahoma, northern Arkansas, we have a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms, but again, the heavier rainfall staying across central Oklahoma and then portions of Arkansas. And for most of Texas, looks like it's going to be remaining dry here for the next several days. So looking at the drought monitor, we still do have some drought conditions in New Mexico, and some of that's creeping into other portions of the region, but nothing too widespread at this time. And overall, pretty quiet on the space weather front. So completes my briefing for this morning, Bruno, and I'll be happy to take any questions.
All right, thank you, sir. Anyone has any questions? National Weather Service? Type in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. We have the internal events going on around the region this week. And let's see, we can maybe move forward here. There we go. Today's National Beans and Franks Day and French Fry Day. And the trivial question for the day is, which hurricane spawned the most tornadoes? Survey says. I got a couple of right ones. Very good. Ivan. Awesome. All right, last chance for any questions. Hearing none and seeing none, this concludes today's briefing. You have a great day.